Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's. Now, if you're hosting the next summer event or want to just enjoy the summertime yourself, make sure to get your favorite craveable chicken fingers, crispy cut fries, buttery Texas toast, Cane's secret sauce. It's a surefire way to make the crew happy, especially when you add a jug of their fresh brewed iced tea. So good that the man himself, Iced Tea, has claimed it as the official iced tea of iced tea. You can even look as fresh as iced tea by getting a limited Cane's iced tea shirt at RaisingCanesGear.com. See this summer hit and more happening at Cane's by following along across all Raising Cane's social media channels. One love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. All right, we got Hannah Berner on. Big guest. Got a couple minutes with her. She was on Go Listen to Planet Brie if you really want the dope on that. Anyways, headlines. Sketch. This guy's is huge, right? I don't know when he came on the scene, but like everywhere you go now, you see this guy. Turns out he was a gay OnlyFans creator. Yeah, he owned it. It's a big story, but it doesn't really matter. Like who cares? Do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, I've hung out with Sketch a few times. Like he's come to my house, and he's just like. He's a really, really nice kid. Every interaction I've had with him, he's been like nothing but like a joy to be around. Really cool. Always like watching fucking baseball or doing whatever. And I think it's just it passes a past thing. Like if he owned up to it, not trying to hide anything. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
And he even owned up to it. Like I mean, whatever. He's gay, right? Obviously.
He admitted to doing the OnlyFans stuff, but he wasn't like, I'm straight up gay. I feel like
he's bi.
Yeah.
But I guess the main point is who cares? Like even if it's in the no one really bats an eye when someone does OnlyFans. I think it's a worthy story. Like I have no problem with people bringing it to light. I don't know why anyone would care. Like I thought the funniest part of it was just on our end, the Barstool and Jersey Jerry has that clip of them because Jersey Jerry had him on the stream that I just thought was very funny in hindsight.
You like that, D? I love that. I love that. Time to cook here, bro. Good. Look at us, me and my brother Jerry. Mm-hmm. We are rumored lovers.
We don't kiss. We don't kiss and tell.
That's for sure.
We've had.
That's for sure.
That's funny.
Yeah, then everyone's just busting Jerry's balls about. But if you care about it, then you're probably
gay.
homophobe. Who gives a fuck?
If you care about it, you got other problems. What the fuck?
Dr. Disrespect admits to DMing a minor. Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch in 2020 for unknown reason that both he and Twitch refused to speak on. Nearly 4 years later, a former Twitch employee recently came out and claimed Twitch had found inappropriate messages from Dr. Disrespect on Twitch's Whisper program to a minor, leading to a permanent ban of the platform. A few days after those claims, Dr. Disrespect admitting to doing so in a tweet where he said he's not a pedophile and will not be disappearing from the internet.
Dr. Disrespect. That's a crazy name.
Well, you can't be DMing minors. I don't think that's not good stuff.
No, it's
the
terrible
worst stuff you can do. Bring out Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right. I mean, I don't really know
coming
him.
Back from that.
Well, didn't Charles?
There shouldn't be.
Didn't James Charles, or he was set up?
I think it came out that the kids. Well, they're not kids. The people were sending fake IDs or saying they were older.
There is also a big difference between someone first of all, ages being intentionally misled versus someone's underage and you're continually doing it. Yeah, there's different levels. All bad. We're off to a serious start here. But the Mello Show, and there's stuff I want to talk about later in the show. It's a good so we'll get to that. The Mello Show canceled. Deadline exclusive report that The Mello Show has been canceled by Hulu. The Mello Show, which has run for 3 seasons on Disney-backed stream, will not be returning for a 4th season. Deadline understands that Hulu decided against a 4th season of the show, a move supported by the family who have over 225 million followers on TikTok.
Cap.
They don't?
There's no way they support that. You think they're happy to cancel the show?
I thought you meant the 225. I have no idea.
I think there's no chance they're happy to fucking cancel the show.
Yeah, who wants a show canceled, I guess.
They do kind of seem like they're stepping out of the limelight, though. I feel like they've taken a step back. I don't see them doing anything. I feel like they don't even post anymore. Like Dixie barely posts. Charlie doesn't post.
Isn't Charlie dating like that hockey guy, right? Trevor Zangus or whatever his name is?
That was Dixie. But
I'm confused.
So I feel like maybe they were like, I don't know.
They were at the white party. I feel like if you're
it's not a very stepping out of the limelight move.
Yeah.
It's not a very, it's kind of trying to step right into the limelight if you go to the white party.
I can't say you're trying to tone it down if you go to the white party, which brings us to the next, the white party. I saw Michael Rubin at Tom Brady's induction ceremony at Gillette. I had a very pleasant conversation with him, so no bad blood. I will continue to say I know it's super famous people, the famous of the fame. I will say this is a lame party.
It looks like
cleaning people.
Wait, what?
Cleaning people.
She's just cleaning person, like scooting in the background.
He was running. He was running beside the camera.
I didn't see.
Got to keep the house clean. I saw. I actually didn't even. My mind went backwards. I'm like, who is that? I didn't realize this was in my house. But yeah, the white party. I mean,
it's a socialite party. Like you go to this party just to be seen at the party. I don't think you're going to have fun.
And I was thinking more. It's like the 4th of July is such a cool holiday, and you're seeing like people fly in. Who wants to like? I get if you're in the Hamptons or wherever and you've hunkered down where you do your vacation week, because for the most part, the 4th week is a vacation week.
Yeah. But
these people like fly in and out. A lot of them are only there. It's such a pain. And by the way, it's not an easy place to get to. But yeah, it's a be seen party, but I can't imagine it's remotely fun.
I'm sure there's corners of the fun people. And then majority are people walking around trying to get pictures. But there has to be a little bit of fun at the party, right?
I'm sure there's cliques. I feel like it's probably cliquey. Like, I'm sure there's like groups of people that know each other and stuff. But I feel like a lot of it's like networking. Feels like it's like a networking party.
It would be scary to go to, for sure.
Were either of you, if you got...
I would never
I'm sure you both go. Why? You're dating like one of the biggest country stars.
I just don't think I would ever be invited to that. I'm surprised Josh hasn't gone yet.
Yeah. What's your deal, Josh? You're friends with Michael.
I never got an invite.
That's a little surprising.
I think maybe I got DM'd about it one time. Maybe, but I could be making that up. It could be about like a Super Bowl party he was talking about instead.
Do you think I'm the only that? People will twist it. I banned that party. I'm the only one who's been invited twice, hasn't gone once.
Wait, you've been
I will
invited
say
twice?
every single time.
Yes.
Why didn't you?
Every time the white party happens, I see clips of Michael Rubin talking about the story of Dave Portnoy and the infamous non-invite or whatever. Like every single time the white party happens, that story comes out again every single time.
Well, and it's from Pardon My Take that he was on. He twisted it. Like I gave him the double bird. I'm like, I'm never going to the party because when I asked for 2 extra tickets, he's like, Jay-Z doesn't get extra too. And I'm like, well, fuck this party. No party's worth this. And then it got kind of twisted. But yeah, year 1, I got invited. I was ready to go. And then Silvana and I got in a fight. We didn't go. And then year 2 got invited again. Her sister and her boyfriend were staying with me. I wasn't going to go. They reached out. They're like, hey, you coming? It's like, I need 2 more tickets. They said, fuck you. I said, fuck you. Back and forth. I'll never go to that party. And I'm not, I don't like the party. She just came back, right? I saw it there. Yeah. The big news coming out of it, Tobey Maguire, 49, Lily Chi, 20.
Oh.
It's 29 years. There's a lot of huge age gaps floating around right now on the internet. Lots.
There are.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's also this new fad.
I'm not in that.
Movie fad where old women are like getting with younger men. That's like a new movie thing too. Like all these like romance movies that are coming out of just like old women, not like old, but like old. Like,
do you think that's too far, that age gap?
20 and 49?
Yeah.
I think if she can't drink alcohol legally yet and you're almost a senior citizen, maybe you shouldn't be fucking.
Hey. Brie. Senior citizen, please.
I mean, it's right around the corner.
60 is senior citizen.
It's crazy that Spider-Man came out before she was born. I mean,
And he has a 17-year-old daughter, which a lot of people were like.
That's the kicker for me. She can hang out with this kid and they're like besties, but then you're fucking his dad or her dad. That's crazy. I just think if she was 22, maybe it'd be like, whatever. She can't even.
Yeah, 21 is a huge difference. 20 and 21 is big.
Yeah, she can't even buy
29 is a
tobacco.
lot. I mean, we have that. We have the
Massachusetts.
Belichick, which is like 50 years. I don't hate it, if we're being totally honest.
Of course you don't.
No.
yeah, I do. It makes
This is
you have
great
to
for
deal
you.
with.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, I may not be in favor of it. I think that's too big of a gap under. But when I see it, I'm kind of like, all right. Because it's just, people have a problem with me. Well, what about this person? It's like,
What is it with you guys? Like, why don't
hold
you
on.
Whoa. Hey, you guys.
You guys.
like you and Toby?
My girlfriend is.
Me,
2 years
well,
younger than me.
no. That's the exact issue I have.
Okay, you and Leo.
No,
Like,
Leo's even, time out. You're missing the whole point of
No,
why
I know.
I'm into this, because I'm not lumped in with this.
okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay, sorry. What is it?
When have I dated a 20-year-old? What are
Okay,
we
no,
talking
I said
about
that.
here?
I know. You're dating a
No, you
25-year-old.
didn't. You're like, what's with you guys?
Okay, what is with you guys that you didn't let me finish my sentence?
And I'm significantly young. You're talking whole decades.
You didn't let me
difference.
finish my sentence. Why don't you guys just date people around your age?
You just said you guys again.
I know. Like, I'm talking older men that date super young women. Like, why don't men just want to
No.
date people their age?
You have to ask
Or,
Toby and Belichick different question. I'm not even close to that category.
Okay, then why don't you date someone around your age? And this isn't me shotting.
Because
why?
it sounds a lot like a shot. I end up hanging out with people I like and meet.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't see age or race or gender.
It seems like
And
all
again,
men of like status.
I want it very clearly stated. The whole reason I'm in favor of this is because there's so much bigger age
They
gaps
make you look
between
better.
all these other people than my age gap is nothing. There's 10 plus years difference.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it 20 years?
Who? Toby's
You and-
49 and this girl's 20.
Yeah, but
That one's crazy.
what's-
You would never
is
date a
yours
20-year-old.
Is yours like 20,
Never.
23 year difference?
Who?
You
No,
and the
no.
Celtics girl?
She's
No,
25,
wrong.
right?
26.
Oh.
See, like
okay.
that.
47.
I also think a 20-year-old and a 26-year-old is very different maturity levels. Like,
Yeah.
that's a totally different.
You think? It's like a fucking decade.
Yeah. It's very different to Dave's defense.
That's my point. I don't know. Bree's trying to lump me in with this.
No, I was just asking
Yeah,
the
yeah,
overall
yeah.
question of why like men of status always date young women. It's like, do you have stuff in common with people your age?
You keep pointing. Those are like pointed questions at
Sorry.
me, I feel like.
Okay, broad question, not to you. It's a trend, right? Like why? Like older women never do that.
No, it's always men.
I don't think that's true. We put together an age gap game for Hannah Berner. There's a lot of women that are dating younger guys.
Yeah.
It's too bad we
Harry
didn't get to it.
Styles? Harry Styles with his woman?
Wait, can we look
That
at the
was
age
old.
gaps?
Well, some girls, by the way, women don't want like young fuckboys.
Like this one.
What the fuck is that relationship?
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way that's a real relationship.
No, it is. They've been together since he was like 18 or something. Like it's weird.
Oh, whoa.
What
Yeah,
the
no, I think
fuck?
that's real.
See, like I think
That's
it's
real.
weird for like I just
That's lesbians. That's a little different.
Why is that different, Austin?
Well, because
Why is that
you're saying
different?
girl to guy. We're saying
No, I just
All
want to
love
see
is the
all
same.
of that.
I
All love's the same.
actually saw a relationship on those two on my favorite TV show, which is CBS Sunday Morning. Those two, the Paulson, they live in separate houses, I think.
Oh.
I love her. I see her all the time in Washington Square Park.
Yeah, 36 years.
This gotta be
This is for
a money grab.
yeah,
This is
like
money grab?
yeah.
100%. Oh, that was it.
So then it's just from
Oh
money
no, I
grabs.
was
All
just
from
showing
money
those
grabs.
ones. No, there's a bunch of them. But
Okay. All right. Just quick.
Oh, that's it.
oh, I thought we were just
That's what I
showing
just said.
showing the older woman younger.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like Yeah, a 20-year age gap is a lot, but not that unusual. 30 plus, that starts getting pretty weird, I'd say.
I just think anything under 21 is freaky.
Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Maybe even like under 25. If you're 50.
Yeah, fine. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
I think like once by the time you're 25 and on, you're like maturing or mature by the time you're 26.
So what's going to happen, Dave, when you're 50? Are you still going to agree with that, or are you going to change your mind?
Yeah, totally. No, I would always agree with that.
Okay.
And it goes for both. I'm not just saying men too. Like it's super weird that lady was dating that kid when he was 18, right when they turned 18, and she was like 40.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know what that kid is doing, to be honest. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for money.
Maybe it's...
Usually always seems to be money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you again taking a shot at me?
No. Younger people always date like older people that are rich.
Not always.
If a young hottie, you know what? Whatever.
Yours isn't as bad as an age gap, though, Dave. I think that's what we're saying.
About
I think
you
we're talking
right
about.
Thank you, Josh. Well, no,
yeah.
I'm trying not
right
to,
now,
but she a lot of times is
about,
like you
Bill
guys
Belichick.
and looks
Like,
right at me.
You think that
Yeah,
girl's
that's
not
weird.
dating him because he's Bill Belichick? Like she's gorgeous, young. If she could find someone hot and young and as rich as him, she's gonna pick the younger dude.
Her previous boyfriend was a grandfather.
Yeah, but still, it's
That
like
was
in
also
almost
rich, though?
every case.
No, I don't think so. Not rich or famous.
In every case, if a girl that's dating this old famous dude that's super rich, if they had the same dude with the same stature that's hot and young, they're most of the time going to do the younger one.
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And you're not dating a 20-year-old. So that's what
Also,
I was
I'd like
talking
that
about.
pointed out. Correct.
You're dating a 26-year-old, which is very, very different.
Drake looks drained.
No shit.
So Kendrick Lamar dropped that album right in the middle of the video, right in the middle of the music video.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the white party. It's a good music video.
Oh, and I bet everyone was like, oh my God.
Yeah, behind his back.
And they're like all
honey.
snickering about it. And he's like, fuck, this is so embarrassing.
Do you think they played Not Like Us at the party?
That would
No.
No way, right?
bold.
No.
They couldn't have.
But you know,
They
someone's
could've.
like in the bathroom, like, shit, look what just came out.
Yeah, for sure.
all
for sure.
behind his back.
And he's like, oh, these eyes are on me. That's probably a terrible feeling.
That's probably why he's drained.
Yeah.
Because Megan Thee Stallion was there too, and it just came out that she was botting her streams. Like she was like botting like the streams on her songs. So she actually got dropped in the chart because of that to get like corrected. Her songs weren't as high in the charts as it said they were. And that happened like I'm pretty sure right as the white party was going on too. So, but I bet you Drake just overshadowed it all. No one even fucking was paying attention.
Drake
to
was
Megan
the
Thee
main.
Stallion thing.
I'm trying to think of anything else I saw from the white party. No.
Nah.
Same shit
It's
now
nothing
every
else.
year, kind of.
Yeah, I wish
Yep.
more. I wish more drama came out of it or something, so it would be like a cool thing to talk about.
Mm.
But it's just pictures every year, and we say the same thing.
Would you want to go, Brie?
I think I would be too nervous and scared, and like I just wouldn't fit in there, so I would hate it.
Going on stage, Travis Kelce, when he went on stage, it was his idea. I said it was his idea.
You did. You called that.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
They're still going strong. I'm waiting for my phone to blow up at some point, like that they're engaged. Kai Cenat, Mr. Beast pranked the internet. For July 4th, Kai Cenat, Mr. Beast pranked the internet by creating a set that looked like Kai's streaming room, accidentally blowing up with fireworks. Some fans are quick to speculate about the room, although may believe it was real, till Mr. Beast later revealed it was fake. There's no shot anybody with a brain thinks Kai Cenat blew up his fucking streaming. Like, no shit, it's a fake. Bieber paid $10 million to perform at an Indian billionaire's wedding. Good work if you can get it.
I mean, they've done crazy fireworks though.
On
Is
the
that
stream?
like delayed?
Yeah, that was super delayed.
Came in late.
We can just move on. Just move on.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, he did this like 4th of July, wakeboarding, tuxedo, American flag. It doesn't work for me, Zuckerberg. Like, he can't be cool. Some people like, it's so cool. when you're permanently uncool, I don't think you can try hard and become cool. Not to mention the song was it was the Bruce Springsteen. Play the clip.
Trying to prove he's not a robot.
He's pretty nice with it. But you think he's just trying so hard to be like, I'm sick?
Oh, yeah. And also, Born in the USA is an anti-American song. So, like, it's a big fuck up to use that song for that, I feel like. Because it's like a Vietnam protest song, I think. So, no, I can't vote cool. Bobbi Althoff carried out a Barstool Nashville bar. This was nuts. She looked like a dead.
I didn't see this.
Like a wash rag. She was like a wash rag.
Well, that sounds like unsafe and gross.
She's just having a blast.
No, she's like out. There's another video.
Yeah, no, she's gone.
Yeah.
I hope she knows those people, obviously, right?
Yeah, she went with them.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like an NFL player can't do bad stuff, Austin?
No,
they're
she
the most stand-up
know
dudes.
them. I assume if she's with an NFL player, she would know them. It wasn't like a random person.
No, well, yeah, they came with it, but I don't know that means anything in the NFL.
Right. There's,
Yeah. Livy Dunn returned to LSU. Was this her 9th year there?
Not done yet.
It's the 5th. It's the 5th year. It's because of the COVID year.
That's fair.
She gets one more.
Tara Yummy is no longer on Dropouts.
This was kind of big news.
Yep.
I was
Why'd she drop? Why?
Yeah, she told me about this. I think she wants to go and kind of like pave her own path a little bit. She felt like, I think Dropouts was like she was getting almost like typecasted away or like pinned as like what felt like kind of like this like hoe girl or something like that. But that's not what she is and what she wants to be about. And so she wants to like go on and do her own, have like part of her own stuff and be able to focus on her YouTube and like grow her own personality instead of like kind of being like the butt of the jokes. And there was like a lot of hate going on. And so she wanted to be able to do her own thing.
Good for her. Good luck to her. Margot Robbie is pregnant, expecting her first child with husband Tom Ackley. I didn't know she was married.
Yeah, they're adorable.
What?
Yeah. Good for her. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
Hope it's a little Barbie girl. Ooh.
I don't know if we want to talk the Karen Reed trial. It's on here. Nah, probably not. Everyone's following the Karen Reed trial in Massachusetts around there, and it's actually nationwide. Crazy case if you haven't seen it. But
bizarre.
This was I don't know how I got on it. I've never really used TikTok, but I used TikTok like this weekend. TikTok's fucking brilliant.
Why? You're just figuring this out? This is why this whole podcast works, is because of TikTok. How long have we been doing this?
TikTok, the algorithm on TikTok, so John Summit was at Surf Lodge for 4th of July. Surf Lodge is in Montauk, so there's a lot of cross connections. When I say I have like 4 to 5 things right now that I just see everything on TikTok, John Summit and Ashtin Earle, they're everywhere.
That's all I'm seeing too.
It's insane. Girls fucking love John Summit. And I guess he's dating Ashtin Earle, who is Alex's sister?
Pretty much a power couple. Yeah, it's Alex's younger sister.
Yeah, people love this fucking guy.
Yeah, John Summit is definitely on top right now. Everyone loves him, especially after the Jake Shane interview.
And it's just he's like a finance bro DJ, right?
Finance bro turned DJ, yeah. Drunk and high in Chicago. But he's blew up this year.
I didn't even know Alex Earle had a sister.
Neither did I till this.
Yeah, really? I heard about him for the first time. We can't.
She always goes on Alex's podcast, and they're always making content together. But they got paired up. I feel like this was an Alex Earle doing. I feel like she set them up. Maybe.
Because they had that early video, remember? When she kind of ghosted him when no one knew who he was? Yeah, so maybe. Yeah. Ariana Grande says she used to be infatuated with serial killers. That's normal.
That's fucking crazy. What do you mean? She like wanted to
Yeah,
date
what
them?
do you mean by that?
Well, let's read it. Ariana Grande took heat for revealing she was infatuated with serial killers when she was younger, and she told young fans her dream dinner guest was Jeffrey Dahmer. The family wanted Jeffrey Dahmer's victim said she seems like she's sick in her mind. To me, it seems like she's sick in the mind. It's not fancy or funny to say you want to do dinner with him. So I don't know, something you say to young people, which she says she did.
Yeah. She just probably when she was younger, like wanted to know why they kill people or something. It's not like she was trying to fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope that's the reason. Let's hope Bree just said the best. Olivia Culpo's wedding dress caused some issues. Saw this. Olivia Culpo and Christian McCaffrey's Rhode Island wedding was featured in Vogue last week. Many people on the internet were vocal about disliking her dress, but the backlash was amplified because of comments in Vogue. Olivia Culpo said she didn't want to exude sex in any way. She wanted to wear something as serious as the commitment that Christian finds her most beautiful when she's timeless, covered, and elegant. People felt her comments were pick-me and seeking male validation. Many people also pointed out that Olivia isn't the most modest dresser in her day-to-day life, and her after-party look was not modest.
This was my whole For You pages. This and Alex Earle and John Summit. Have you guys seen all of this drama?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Because they both comment there was a wedding dress, I guess, person who like commented saying they didn't like the dress, and both Christian and Olivia chirped back. Like, here's Christian. What an evil thing to post online. I hope you can find joy and peace in the world the way my beautiful wife does. All right. This is where I sometimes differ. I have no sympathy for them. It's such a public affair. And you're going in Vogue and putting the wedding. You can't be that public and then not want criticism. Nobody wants criticism. Let me rephrase that. But if you're that public about it, you invite people to give their opinion about it, I feel like.
Yeah, you invited Vogue to write a whole piece about your wedding. Obviously, in anything that anyone in the public light does, there's always going to be negative comments about it. So they shouldn't have been
I think
shocked.
she looked good. I like the dress.
Well, she's
I think
gorgeous,
it's
yeah.
Cool. But I just don't like that. Like you said, Bree, that was also all over my TikTok videos, everything covered. So yeah, people are going to have negative. Not everything is going to be 100%. This is the best thing ever. If you didn't want that, maybe don't make it as such a public affair.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz versus Jeff Wittek.
Yeah. I feel like it.
They're good. Keep going.
On his Patreon, Andrew Schultz. Yeah, well, it was like from Ghosts Past. On his Patreon, Andrew Schultz stiffed just Wittek for still crying about his accident. Andrew also said no one with one eye is cutting his hair. Jeff Wittek, who was still with an eye injury, still being treated and receiving surgery, responds saying he wanted to fight Andrew Schultz, and that was upsetting to hear from a peer. I like both these guys. So I don't see it being like a real beef, but maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, Andrew probably was just making a joke, but it's like a bad one because that's how he's really sensitive about it. He almost died. I learned that because I made the joke too.
Yeah. We all did. He did not like us for a while. He likes me now, so I don't.
Yeah, I think we're all good now.
Did you know they can get tickets to see the Yankees live in New York right now for only $21? That's right. With Game Time, the official ticketing partner with Barstool Sports. Maybe because the Yankees are playing like trash right now. Red Sox are eating them up. You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. Game Time is a fast, easy way to buy tickets to all sports, music, comedy, theater events near you. They have flash deals for sudden discounts, zone deals for when you're feeling flexible. Their lowest price guarantee means that if you can find the same seats for less anywhere else, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Game Time is the best place for last-minute seats with up to 60% off your favorite events. What are you waiting for? Get your tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed. Brooke Schofield tell all on Clinton Kane. Brooke Schofield's ex Clinton Kane posts TikTok promotes a new song by dissing Brooke for still talking about their relationship. Brooke and Clinton's situation originally came out on the Zach Sang show. Zach interviewed Hannah. Brooke previously said she asked Zach to cut it from the show, and he didn't. Zach Sang was one of Clinton's friends who urged Brooke to date Clinton, which how he knew of the situation. I don't know.
Do you know the Clinton Kane drama, Dave?
No.
Okay.
I
Oh
don't
my
even know who
God.
Clinton Kane is.
Okay, he's a singer, but he's a fucking weirdo loser freak that needs to be in a lab and studied, and he needs to just absolutely be exiled.
No, so tell us how you really feel.
Oh my God, I could say so much more. So he was dating Brooke, and the whole time that they were dating, he had this lie to her that his mom was dead, his brother was dead, his whole family's dead, right? That they all died, and that he needed Brooke because he was sad about his mom being dead. And whenever Brooke was like, I don't know, they were getting into a fight, he would be like, you're bringing up my trauma. Like, I need you right now. Like, my mom is dead. He said that he's from Australia, had an Australian accent the whole time that they were dating. It comes out that his family is alive. He's not from Australia. He doesn't have an Australian accent. He was lying about his age. Mommy's good. Mommy's great. Brother, well, alive.
Nor.
What? Ner. It sounded like.
It was from before. Just keep going. It's from before. I was making fun of the Australian accent. I was like, no.
Oh, so you were saying ner.
I can't tell now if he's.
It was from.
This is tough. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Continue with the
10 Australian fake accent and him in probably emotional moments.
Continue with the Clinton.
No one was in the house, and then Bree came.
Continue with the Clinton story. Wait, before you do that, I have a question.
Yes.
Has this guy admitted to? Does he have his side of the story?
He was saying that he never said his family was dead. He went on the Zach Sang podcast, said his mom was dead, said his brother was dead. And he's like baiting people now into like listening to his new song where he just like shakes and looks like so he's getting electrocuted. And he's like finally addressing the rumors. And he just doesn't fucking talk about it. And he blocks all of his comments where there's these bots that are like, we love you, Clinton Kane. There's not one person on earth that loves Clinton Kane. And he is literally disturbing. Like, are you understanding what I'm saying? He lied about his family being dead.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Being from Australia.
How long did she date him for?
Like 8 months, I think. I could have that wrong, but I think
she
I'm
may
right.
have like the worst taste in men of all time.
Brooke is she's on her way to leveling up. Sometimes you got to go through the trenches to find the one. And she definitely been through the trenches. And Clinton Kane is a freak.
Okay.
And her boobs look
Internet
really
divided.
The deep trench.
Internet divided. Shanews have posted on man's diarrhea. Stories making waves about a well-connected man in Hollywood who has allegedly fled Gwyneth Paltrow's home after he had catastrophic diarrhea due to Ozempic. Meet Derek Blasberg, Hollywood socialite accused of fleeing. Why? I don't know why anyone would report this. This guy got fucked. Big time.
Well, that sucks.
All right. This has been an interesting episode. BFFs Corner. It was our anniversary. I saw this when Josh and I did the original Instagram live that launched this thing. So, yeah, I remember. It was like the Little Huddy drama that posted over. Jake Shane reacts to Dave calling him little gay guy. What is this? Well, I mean, it's you. It's the little guy that, the little gay guy.
Yeah, Jake.
Now, to my defense, you knew exactly who I was talking about.
Well, because we were talking like who we were on stage with.
Right, and I couldn't think of his name.
Gay guy up there.
How would you describe him if you didn't remember his exact name?
I don't know. There's so many little gay guys.
We were talking about who was on stage. You were on stage. I couldn't think of his name. The little gay guy.
Yeah. No.
Jake Shane.
Checks. Definitely little and gay.
Yep. Miss Peaches, she did bark once. That was good. Jeff Wittek took a shot at me. No, I didn't really have any. He DM'd me after. He's like, I didn't mean this as a shot. He's out. Josh is out. I'm doing man bun. I look good. What is this new Dave lookalike unlocked? Is this going to be some ugly person?
Wait, you have a man bun? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I had a man bun.
Oh my God. That you cannot tell me that is not you in that green collared shirt from that picture. Do you know exactly what I'm talking about?
Buying the candy from the girl.
Yes.
Yeah, ugly Dave.
Yeah, not new Dave. That is old ugly Dave.
That I could see the resemblance there. Guy was in better shape than me.
Oh my God.
What this is the one Bree says she wants to start a podcast with Zach. My contract's up in like a year and a half. What was that all about?
People ask me if I'm going to do BFFs and Planbury until I retire.
Yeah, but like my contract's up in a year and a half is like you have a countdown clock being like
No.
tick, tick, tick.
No.
Why don't you just do it now?
Do what?
You have 9,000 podcasts. Why don't you and Zach just do a podcast now?
Because I can't.
You can start a podcast with him.
Okay.
We'll give you the IP. I don't care.
All right. I just didn't think it would work like that.
When has anything not worked? When have I been like, no, we can't
Also,
make
but
that work?
I said Zach and I we want to start a podcast together. It's not like set in stone. We haven't
My
ever.
contract is up in like a year and a half. And you know
I
what
just thought
this
it would be
did?
drama.
It did.
I know.
This sent me on. Zach Bryan is now on my TikTok page. And Josh, 28. It's got this catchy line. That's her fucking tattoo. And I find it going on in my head like, aren't we so lucky? And then I want to puke because it's like, I'm singing about Brie in my head. And it's disgusting.
I get that.
Jesus
That's gross.
Christ. Why is it
That's
so disgusting?
Why do I want to be singing about you?
You're not singing about me.
Do you have a tattoo?
Nope, I don't have any tattoos.
You have a tattoo that
I
says
have
how
literally
lucky,
no tattoos.
How lucky are we? Do you have a how lucky are we tattoo?
I have no tattoos.
Do you have a how lucky are we tattoo?
I don't know. I have so many I can't.
Do you know how
remember.
often that lyric comes across my TikTok? How lucky are we? Blah blah blah. And yeah, and then I'm like, I'm singing about Brie.
Well, whatever. Everyone else loves the song. It's like the number one.
Not when they're doing a podcast. And by the way,
we're not doing a podcast. Like it was like maybe we wanted to do one.
no,
It's not
we
like
do a
have the equipment.
podcast.
Oh.
We have
We're-
a podcast.
You
hardly remember about it, but we have
What
a
do you
podcast.
mean?
Oh my god.
Yes, that one happened. I got that line in.
Yeah.
Yeah, now your
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
no
works?
delay. Yeah, people left to go get coffee, so the Wi-Fi's better now.
Well, how can I express
I was doing a
this?
Rockstar Clinton Kane impression.
How
as
lucky
well.
are we? Oh, it's just Brie.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck that. Sorry. So sorry you have to be so disgusted every time you hear that song.
You
it's
can't
just
know
the-
the people in the love song.
No. Because then it's like you're singing a love song to Brie.
Correct.
Ew.
Correct.
Correct, Brie. That's what we were just saying.
Okay.
Like
that's
I
fine.
was singing it, and then people are like, "Oh my god!" When I realized Brie has a tattoo on her that says "How lucky are we?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And that
Ew.
other line, it's like, "I went to Boston to meet her parents." Like, oh, he's talking about Brie again.
I'll just kill myself.
Hot American.
American Nights.
Hot Summer.
American
Nights.
Nights.
Now
Banger.
that's a song.
It's a banger, right?
Feels good though, Brie. Feels good to have a song written about you.
Yeah, feels great, guys.
Why
Everyone's so
did he?
disgusted by it.
No, it's just like I don't want to imagine you guys like
Delayed.
what. Why did he release Pink Skies instead of the American Summer? American Summer's unreal.
Yeah. I don't know. He just released Pink Skies because American Nights wasn't even. He wrote that in like a day randomly and then recorded it. But Pink Skies was recorded way before, and like he wanted to release a single, so Pink Skies was already in the bucket. And Pink Skies is a banger as well. That's like
He's got a
was
lot.
number
Yeah, he's got a
one.
lot. Of American Summers like.
Well, American Nights, I think it was perfect to come out on the album because it's like such a 4th of July song.
Yes, agreed. I had one other. What type of pull do you have with him?
What does that mean?
What means what means? Like
What kind
what?
of pull? Like for what?
Yeah. Like, hey, I think you should like cover Death of an Unpopular Poet.
Oh, you want him to cover that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob
What is
Dylan
that?
said it. Bob Dylan says one of the greatest songs ever written.
Is it Taylor Swift?
No, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh. Yeah, he'll probably do that.
It's Bob Dylan. Look, it's right up his vibe.
Okay.
I was deep in the Zach Bryan.
Did you listen to the whole album?
Right up.
Yes.
Did you like it? I know it's
did.
kind of slower, and you wanted fast.
Well, there was some fast. American Ice is not
Sandpaper
slow.
is kind of fast.
Sandpaper is fast enough for me.
Oak Island.
Yeah, I didn't love Oak Island as much as that one's right after American Summer, right?
I thought the song was called American Nights, is it not?
I get things confused, but after, I believe in order, Oak Island is right after.
Did you listen to the album actually in order? Because that's how you're supposed to listen to it.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. Did you listen, Josh? Do you like it, or you think it's disgusting?
I don't know if there's going to be a delay or anything like that, or if you guys can hear me right now, but I have not gotten to listen to the entire album yet.
It's very good. It's
unreal.
Once you get it on your TikTok, though, which I have,
Doesn't
How
stop.
Lucky Are We is every girl's doing How Lucky Are We, and it is super catchy. And then
Yeah, I have to
it's
click
Brie.
not interested in Zach Bryan.
Yeah,
videos.
he's everywhere. Yeah, he's all over my.
You can't escape it. I'm like,
page.
you're right there, but oh my God, you're on my phone. So
What's the name of the song I just quizzed you on?
American Nights.
No. That we're gonna see if he can cover.
Oh, something about a tortured poet.
Death of an unpopular poet. I'll text it to you.
Please text it to me. Yeah.
Plan Brie had another big guest, the Hawk Tuah girl.
Yeah, I got the Hawk Tuah girl's first interview.
Was that like a trade? Like, hey, you can go on and sing with Zach, but you got to give me this interview?
No, so Zach's team, it literally happened that day. Like I had to scramble to find equipment and people to help me. She was coming to sing Revival because his social media team was like the first people to find her or like get in contact with her. And she lives in Tennessee. There was a show in Tennessee and she wanted to do Revival. And she then said, I want my first interview to be with a girl, not a guy. I would like, and she loved me because her cousin introduced her to me, who was there, who's awesome. Shout out, cousin. You're the best for hooking that up. And she wanted to come on and do a video with me. So we did it.
And that went uber viral because the people didn't understand the bit with the Would You Hawk Tuah?
Yeah.
And you said, Would you Hawk Tuah Donald Trump? And people then took that to be like she was anti-Trump. Mm-hmm. You also got a kick out of her not knowing who I was. Like, I don't know why you found that so exciting.
Thought it was so funny.
I don't get the Hawk Tuah hype, not even a little bit.
It's just like the most viral thing ever. People are.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's crazy. Like this video that I did with her was #3 trending in the world on YouTube. Like people care so much about everything she's doing. She already has 1 million followers on everything. Like in one day she got it. It's crazy. She's like rumored to have like a reality-esque show where she like goes around and travels and does stuff. And we did talk about that after she did the podcast with me. So I think it's real.
Yeah, nuts. I guess the internet works in different ways. The album we already talked to. Oh, it's right here. How lucky are we? Yeah, you took a train to south side of Boston and showed me. It is weird. I would like to see how you would react one day in a reverse situation. That'll never happen.
So cute.
You want to do your own beer Olympics?
Yeah, we want to do a girls one since the boys don't invite us to anything, and we think the girls one would be great. And I have a great beer Olympics backyard.
Okay, we're down for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of going viral, I went quite viral for hammering this fence. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this too. The Silvana at my Montauk house, which she is. People seem like really upset about that. I saw some shit on her.
Wait, why are
It's
they
like
upset?
I have no idea. But I saw like something on I forget, it was TikTok too. It was just the biggest lies ever written about her and my relationship. Like she's trying to get back together and this and that. And it was 100% lies. She was going to the Hamptons Montauk, which every influencer seemingly now does. And she had like a gap on where she could stay. My house is empty. I'm in Nantucket. So she asked if she could stay there. I said, yes. I wouldn't say we're like best friends. We don't talk all the time or really a lot. But yeah, an empty house. I'm glad to have her use it and be used. And people have just blown it so far out of proportion. It's fucking crazy. So I don't know. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I feel like it was pretty obvious that it's like, you guys, we talked about it on the pod. You broke up amicably, or like there was no hard feelings with either of you, and she asked to use the house. I feel like that's a normal, mature thing. Like you guys don't hate each other.
It wasn't I wouldn't say it was a hard breakup, but it wasn't like, oh, you did this to me and
Yeah,
no
that's
hate.
what I meant, yeah.
And again, if you're familiar with the Hamptons, if you know there's an empty house sitting there and you have a relationship with the person, why wouldn't you use it?
Yeah,
So,
especially 4th of July weekend.
yeah,
Shit's
crazy.
so expensive.
Yeah, I got confronted by some crazy person in Nantucket. I don't know that's that big of a story. But she pulled the she was like in my face when I was trying to pick up food. And then they called my name and they're like, Dave. And I went and we brushed, like, don't you fucking touch me. Lunatic. Totally lunatic.
That's scary.
She was not a scary person.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Bree and Grace going on your That's My Best Friend tour. Tickets on sale now.
Yeah, come see us. We're going kind of West Coast. Tickets on sale now.
Pittsburgh, Omaha, San Diego, Seattle, San Fran, Boise. I have my pizza festival coming in September. Those tickets also on sale. We're doing great. Those tickets are going to sell out. It's 2 different sessions. So the pizza, if you like pizza, that's it. I think that's everything we got in a very hectic, weird BFFs. We had Hannah Berner, Josh basically in and out. That's all I got.
All right. That's all she wrote.
All right. Raising Cane's. Now, if you're hosting the next summer event or want to just enjoy the summertime yourself, make sure to get your favorite craveable chicken fingers, crispy cut fries.
My apologies.
Keep.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So Twisters is the return of the epic studio disaster movie. It's a film about coming home in a celebration of the American heartland. This is actually my favorite movie ever, and there's a ride, or I don't know if there still is, but there was a ride at Universal, and I got traumatized because my dad brought me on too young. So I've had a weird fear about Twisters, so I'm pumped for the sequel. It's this summer's blockbuster movie. It's an adventure film with heart. Twisters tells the story of equal but opposing forces. Kate, played by Daisy Edgar Jones, who we love. Javi is played by Anthony Ramos, and Tyler is played by Glenn Powell, who is everybody's favorite right now. So who face off against multiple storm systems conjuring over central Oklahoma in a fight for their lives. So the film is directed by Lee Isaac Chung, the visionary filmmaker behind the Oscar-nominated film Minari, and it's coming out in theaters July 19th. So Twisters is a film you don't want to miss. I'm really excited to see it. You can get tickets today. Make sure to go check it out. Hannah Berner! Okay. And it wasn't there for a whole year when we did the podcast. But then it came.
You go, then I had my agents
It's like, can you add me?
reach out. Dave is giving me a judgmental look right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Godfather.
It's 150.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Been here since 7 o'clock my time. which
We're
is
not starting good.
1.
This is not a good start.
This is not good. We're in a fight.
I did a whole workout before you guys got here, just in my chair.
You look jacked, so you're welcome.
Thanks. I was trying to fill out the shirt a little bit more.
Yeah, it
so
looks good.
you guys won me over. You won me back over. So.
Can I actually have my volume a little louder in
Yeah.
these?
Yep.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm nervous. I'm never nervous here. Cousin Shauna was mad.
Sorry, I get nervous laughter.
Are we good, Austin?
He's just turning up headphones.
Oh, that's great. You could do a little lower, actually.
Right there.
I don't
Ready?
like to
I'll
hear
talk
myself-
and then see if you
That's
can.
great. I don't
Okay.
like to hear myself talk that much. Hello. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Are we good?
we're good.
All right. BFF's special guest, Hannah Berner.
Yeah.
Can we just cut in Plan Bree and will that be like
What the
what
fuck?
we do here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I
What
was
do
actually
mean?
wondering the same thing.
He's mad.
We're 21 minutes late, so just sitting here because she was on Plan Bree, you guys. So is Plan Bree
We didn't get a warning, though. We didn't get a warning, so then someone came in and took her out. We were just chatting.
Some would
warning.
say it was girl math.
Yeah.
What do you mean a warning?
Like, usually someone will come in and be like, 5-minute warning, 10-minute warning.
Well, you're part of
Like
this
a baby?
podcast, though.
Babysitter?
Yeah. Well, we just we just got steamrolled and there was no clock. We were just like, oh, having fun. And then it was time to go. And we were a
Got it.
little late starting because
No, time is money. We
Yeah.
apologize, Dave. Mr. Dave.
No, that's fine.
it was great, though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
And
asking.
Josh, I
you,
apologize
like-
to you, Josh.
Thanks.
I apologize
Thanks.
as well.
Yeah, I'm on vacation right now, and I took the time out of my day to come and do this. Left a beach club to come and be here on time.
Wow.
All right. So are we just gonna what did you guys talk about?
We talked about a lot. She gave the best advice in the world for girls in their 20s, and we talked about her special. We talked about she's going on Jimmy Fallon tonight. There's a lot to Hannah Berner. You can literally ask her anything. She has an answer.
I do have to say, Dave, I interviewed with you back in the day.
I knew that.
Back in the day. Do you remember? Was it an upsetting interview? You were like, I remember.
No, it wasn't upsetting, but if I recall, you want to work here, but also do your own thing, right?
Well, I had been working at Betches, and I was friends with Gaz, and he was like, maybe we could do stuff with chicks. And then I feel like we never really worked anything out, but I always loved Barstool. So I pretend I work at Barstool because I've Call Her Daddy was good to me, and
She's honorary.
And you're a reoccurring guest on there, right?
I was one of the first guests after Sophia, which was pressure, but it was awesome. So I thank Barstool.
But you're reoccurring, right? Don't you continually go on?
Yes. I just went on 2 weeks ago, which has been cool.
Yeah. So I do remember interviewing you, and it was at that point. Gaz was the one, Paul, who introduced, but then
it's complicated. I had the reality TV show.
Which I never knew that. I didn't know you were on Summer House till today.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Really?
I apologize for that because that's.
Well, I don't watch Summer House, but it's.
Well, that's good because you just want to be known as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, but no, reality TV definitely helped, motivate stuff. I also shout out Southampton Animal Shelter with Miss Peaches, where I'm fostering a pit bull from there.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted
we have the gala coming up.
Yes, I wanted to let everyone know that me and you are better than them. Because
better than who?
People who don't foster senior dogs.
Oh, are you going to the gala? Peach is not a senior.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not want to age Peaches.
She's 4.5.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. She's a teenager.
Like middle-aged for a dog though.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's the best. She's not old though.
I feel so embarrassed that I just.
Yeah, you aged her.
I aged Peaches.
No, that's
if you're
okay.
listening, you're stunning.
And you look young.
She doesn't mind. Yeah, she doesn't mind that at all. So are you going to that gala?
I think I am. I'd love to.
Peaches is the guest of honor at the Southampton Animal Shelter gala in a few weeks.
Oh my! You have to go with your doggy.
No, I have to.
And she has a spectacular gown. It just came. It's amazing.
Wow.
Does she have preferences of the outfits she wears, or are you just her stylist and she'll go with anything?
I mean, she knows when she looks good, but I have a say in it. Clearly, she has to wear a bell now.
Why? Oh, because she tries to escape all the time.
Yeah.
You should get those tracker collars.
I have that. Those aren't as great as they're cracked up to be. No offense, because the guy texted, but they take too long to turn on. The tracking.
Oh, yeah.
When you try to be lost dog, it takes forever to link. And you're all right, well, she could be in a different spot.
Nothing
so it takes
humbles
a long time.
you like a dog that doesn't want to be at your mansion. They're like, this is
we have the
disgusting.
beach. Yeah, she's a street dog. She still has that in her. So
yeah.
I also didn't know.
I found the Apple tag works way better.
People told me not to do the Apple tag.
Why?
I don't know.
I have it in a collar, and it works so much better than the Phi dog collar.
Yeah, that's what I have. The Phi's. Yeah, the Phi is not working at a high enough level for me. So now we have bells.
Yep.
But anyhow,
Bells.
I put the Apple tag on my husband.
That's good. You don't even need his location. He doesn't even know he has the Apple
now
tag on.
Your husband's a guy from Summer House?
Oh no, he's a comedian from Queens, New York, and then he moved to Ireland, so he's a comedian. Unfortunately, he did do 2 episodes of the show.
What is Summer House? What is Summer House?
I have no idea. I did it.
What do
for
you mean
3
you
years.
don't know? You have no idea. You're
it's
on
about
it.
kids working during the week. I was promoting my podcast and stuff, and I was trying to promote stand-up, but it wasn't really working. And then on the weekend, you go to the Hamptons and you have a share house, which is kind of like what New Yorkers do. Then you fucking fight.
How'd you end up on it?
I was working at Betches and I was interviewing some celebrities.
Oh yeah, Betches, right?
Yeah, back in the day. I
feel like I almost bought them too.
Are they still a thing?
Yeah, but I left them I was fired 7 years ago because I went on the reality show. But look, I love getting fired. It's very freeing. I highly recommend it. But I went on the show because I was single and
So they reached out to you. They saw Betches.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you're funny. You're this, that.
Yeah. And I had a solid 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had like 3 seasons, right?
Yeah. And it helped with the podcast. But I think getting fired from Summer House made me feel like it made me want to get a Netflix special. I wouldn't have gotten a Netflix special if I didn't get fired from
Did you get fired because that's true? Because you were like sponsoring a rival seltzer drink?
Oh, wow. Dave is on his shit. The truth is, beef started because I did an ad for Truly Seltzer and I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to.
So that's a yes.
But Bravo didn't fire me. Just some people on the cast got annoyed at me, and then it kind of
because they have their own drink.
Yeah,
are they the Loverboy people?
Yeah, but I mean,
is that a thing? Is that a real drink?
I promote it. We drink it. That was like a big storyline on the show. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to drink other drinks, and it didn't. I think some of these shows become a lot of egos, and it's like, it's my show, it's my drink, and you can't do that, and there's no rules, and it just becomes fighting over egos and screen time, and it's not that fun after doing it for too many seasons.
Where did you guys stay? Where was the share house?
Southampton was one. And I love the Hamptons, but I have family in Shelter Island. I play tennis, I golf, I nap. I'm not even a big partier, so honestly, it wasn't that perfect for me. But it was a great experience to see I do like being on camera.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest summer
right?
So, Paige is
the Giggly Squad co-host.
The Giggly Squad co-host. So
I had plenty of time to read all the notes.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
I know everything because I just kept rereading it. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, yeah. It was great with Summer Houses. I was able to meet people that I ended up still being friends with to this day. And I think Paige and I started Giggly Squad because we'd have so many funny conversations and the cameras would just leave the room because it wasn't part of the fight storyline. And I was like, I feel like this is quality content. And then we started doing it during COVID. And I think reality TV shows, they want to laugh at you. And that's fine. I'll be the joke. But I think I'm better at making people laugh on purpose.
You are.
Who's the biggest Summer House star? Is there somebody who transcended that show, or is it you? I mean, what?
Well,
is it?
Well, Paige and I went on, and the chemistry of everyone was good. Everyone brings something to the table. I think I got fired, and Paige stayed, and Paige is just iconic Paige in every way. So I kind of am doing my thing, she's doing her thing, and it's kind of a cool she's still in the fights, but we get to laugh at it over voice notes throughout the season. But yeah, I just don't like being pigeonholed into being you're reality TV or you're just a stand-up. I just want to create, and that's all I want to do.
So if it wasn't because of the seltzer, what was the argument with Kyle and Amanda that ended things? Or is that really what ended things or no?
Oh,
see, I don't even know who those people are.
Yeah, it was just layers and layers of just, honestly, it was down to egos of people didn't fuck with me anymore. And it was kind of embarrassing. And people basically we don't want you to be our friend. And I was like,
how mean.
And I was on a talk show at the time. I was on Summer House and I got fired. And in that moment, you have nothing. And that kind of shit makes you motivated to get on stage and
get a Netflix special.
I do have to say, I feel
so that's today, right? The Netflix is now available, correct?
It's hilarious.
Yeah. I do think revenge and pissing people off is definitely a huge motivator in my life. And I highly recommend it if you're feeling pissed at someone. Just focus it on yourself.
I'm kind of the king of revenge. So
that's why I fuck with you, Dave. I fuck with you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Also,
you want to work here.
Yeah. I mean, no, Barstool has been so good to me. And also,
what does that mean?
Just that I've been able to collaborate with you guys, and I feel my people, they love the pods, and then your fans have discovered me, and it's been kind of just a cool collaboration for sure. And I love a lot of people that work for you. Also, I went to Wisconsin. Go Badgers.
Yeah, you fucked the mascot.
That was what I was about to say, but you took it out of I was on the tennis team, and I fucked the mascot.
With the head on?
No, not the head on. I didn't let him do that.
The notes. One question I have, I'm seeing an article from the New York Times that there was controversy that you played tennis. You were on the men's team. Why did anyone care about that?
When I was in high school, I played on the boys team because Title IX says if you don't have a girls team, the girl has to be able to try out. So I made the team and I was winning, and the other teams were mad that it like wasn't fair.
What?
Because I was.
You're not like a I get the argument. I get the argument.
They were saying like, why can't we put our top girls on our men's team? But I was like, we don't have a girls team, so I
have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
By the way, you should be allowed to put your top girls on a men's team. Why wouldn't you be allowed to do that under
I
any
think because the girls were playing on their own team. But yeah, it was a great conversation because it's like tennis is not a physical sport. It's like I was training way more than these guys playing high school tennis. Like I would be pissed if I lost. But the cool story about it is when I graduated, the public school athletic league gave money to the school and my dad coached their girls team. So it was a nice full circle, beautiful moment. But
a little bit of a pioneer. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, I really don't get. I don't get.
It doesn't make a lot of sense though to me that like they were anti it. There was like a girl that played on my buddy's AAA hockey team, and no one was like, "Oh fuck, there's a girl that's so unfair." She's on. There's
a softball player who's good enough to play on the baseball team. Let her play. Like it. I get.
One of the coaches was like, it's a lose-lose for the guys. And I'm like, isn't that sports when you're the favorite?
Yeah.
And I felt like it was a lose-lose for me because I was like, you fucking smoke weed every day. I'm training every day. I'm not losing to this guy who does tennis camp sometimes.
Yeah.
It sounds like fragile guys that were pretty embarrassed they got beat by
another ego problem.
I do have to say my team was really funny though. Like the guys would just be like, "Hey, take it easy on the girl." Like they were like leaning into it, and it was very
so what did you
experience.
play? What if I'm familiar with like my high school tennis, you'd have like the number 1 male, number 2 male, number 3, and then there's like doubles. So what did you slot as?
I played 3 singles. So like. And these are all guys that like I trained with. Tennis is a very small community. So like I knew both these guys since I was like 12. And we had a really solid team and it was very fun. And it definitely, I think stand-up is comfortable to me because I've dealt with kind of like being in a male-dominated space and like having fun and figuring it out and taking up space.
So if the Netflix thing it came out what, at midnight? How do they do that?
It came out at midnight? 3 a.m.
So have you just been reading reviews like nonstop?
No. I have strict instructions not to be on my phone during this time.
Why?
I have a thing where like, I think because of reality TV, it's like, I don't, as long as I'm proud of it, and I don't like when like comments affect my creativity. And
do you care what people say about it?
I feel like I just don't need to know, like from the highs or the lows. I don't care for people to be like, it was the greatest thing I ever watched to it sucked. I just don't care. And it's like, it really it creates peace inside me. I'm a sensitive person and, I'm putting out my heart and soul. I worked on for 6 years with this special and I'm trying to not.
6 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You worked on one set for 6 years?
Well, you start with, 5 minutes, then it gets 10. I toured the whole nation in clubs with this hour, and then I started selling more tickets, so I did it all through theaters. So like art's like never done. You could take an hour and just keep tagging it up for years, so it's just better and better. Like when you see a joke,
you're like James Lipton. That was very like art is never like complete.
I'm pretending I'm fucking Michelangelo right now.
The craft, like the craft
but
is
it's
never
true.
like.
You ever see a bit where you're like, how did they go in so many directions? Because it started simple, and then you're just every night tagging it up, cutting the fat, adding. But it's true, it's never really done. So I kind of at one point had to just be like, put it out there. And I do have to do a quick shout out, Josh. I did do a TikTok about you once. That was very funny, but I apologize with my man on the street because I wanted people to. Yes, do you have it?
We have it. I remember this. It was so good.
But it's because I'm a Josh fan.
Oh, God. I don't know. Someone that's.
I did see it.
Timothy Chalamet after he gave blood.
Actually.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I stitched it. I stitched the video.
You stitched it.
I stitched the video too, I believe.
Well, shout out to you for being iconic.
Yeah, I did stitch it. I did stitch one of the videos.
What,
I loved
liver?
it. I thought it was
You
really
did
funny. I thought it was
Wait,
really
Dave, I
funny.
did you too.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's like, well, I mean, no, we don't have to see it. She didn't fucking remember it. So
It was just about Josh. Shout out Josh.
No, I was just getting Josh
I did
involved.
it.
I
It's
felt like
yeah.
he wasn't as involved in the conversation. I'm already paranoid. You guys are mad at me because I'm late. But anyway,
I
it's my own show.
I'm
They're
not mad
I'll
at
take the
you.
praise.
They're mad at me.
I'm
I'll
mad
take
at
the
Brie.
praise.
I'm mad at
I
Brie.
mean,
I'm mad at Brie.
the Wi-Fi is bad here, so
He's like,
What is your time
I just
schedule?
have bad
Because
Wi-Fi, so I don't want to talk and it lag, and then I like fuck up the flow.
Exactly.
yeah, you're frozen while
Like
you're
that.
back. What is your time schedule? Because you're going on Fallon. We do headlines, but I don't know you since Brie. Like I don't know when you have to go. Okay, all right. So there you go.
But
There's the answer.
We only had it for 30 minutes anyways. It's like,
honestly, the silence is deafening. I feel like this is a like what is it called?
No, that's what Brie does. Did you see Brie had the Hawk Tuah girl, Josh?
Oh, they're mad about that.
they're mad about
They're mad about
everything
that.
I do.
Yeah.
Everything I do.
Wait, now Dave is smiling. He liked that. He
Well,
thought
No,
it was
I was,
fun.
she
I
didn't
was
wanna-
talking. I was smiling at Josh.
Yeah, no, they're
Like,
smiling together.
yeah,
The
we're
boys-
cool.
The boys are
We're
great.
cool.
I said this.
I'm cool too.
This feels
with
like a
the Hawk Tuah girl.
CNN like international get together for like the Gen Zs and the Gen Xs. Like, what's going on in the world?
By the way, I've done Fallon. No big deal.
Dave, I'm a huge fan. I've seen you everywhere. I know. I fuck with you. I
It
know
was
what's going on.
awful.
Why?
It was awful.
Do you have any advice?
Why was it awful?
He wanted to do a live pizza. No, I didn't do Fallon. I'm a liar.
Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers.
I wasn't
Cut
going
it.
to correct
Get
that. I
out.
was going to let you have that.
Fallon's only 100x Seth Meyers. Oh, go have fun on Fallon.
Yeah,
Well,
that
thank
giant
you.
show.
Honestly, guys, I appreciate you having me on. This is awesome. Like,
We got 5 minutes.
keep doing great. Oh, never mind.
We
You know
had
what?
20
No,
minutes.
no.
We started
No, no,
at
no.
1:45.
No, I said we got 5 minutes. You can go. You're good. You're good to go.
I know. I kind of backed you there too.
Josh, you're not helping the case.
Yeah, be
Just
mad at him and his fucking Wi-Fi.
Fuck you, Josh.
Like, nobody's helping
Josh's
anybody.
Wi-Fi was
And
perfect for
we're
20
gonna
minutes before the
take
podcast.
it.
True. Tell Miss Peaches I say hi. Thank you, guys. Have fun.
All right, bye.
Thank you, Hannah. Love you. Bye. Stay strong. Thank you.
This man upside down.
I had to clean the camera.
Move a little bit, talk a little bit. Give me some
And I'm
words.
talking and moving, Oh, well, we're getting crazy, taking a shot at gin now. Do I need a pump, dude?
You're looking a little scrawny. I'd probably pump.
Two-thirds of the arm are triceps, guys.
A little Joshy Poo wearing a matching set.
I'm gonna do like a catwalk for him.
Yeah, might as well. All right, that's probably too much.
I'd be like fucking just like doing like the magic mic, like, No, okay, that's too much. I think I tore my tit.